is set to reach £3,500, we ask what can be done and speak to those most at risk.
I'm angry and I'm worried sick about how I'm going to get through the winter.
Meanwhile, Russia is burning millions of pounds worth of gas every day. We find out why.
And in the sport, despite a disappointing defeat last night, Hearts now look ahead to the group stages of the Europa Conference League.
And I've been let loose backstage at Connect Festival in Edinburgh, where I was chatting to Jessie Whitley and Bernard Butler.
Hello and welcome to The Seven. I'm Laura Miller. Well, we've been warned it was coming, but nonetheless it hits you in the gut when you hear it out loud. In just over a month's time, the typical annual household energy bill will be more than £3,500. If you're on a prepayment meter, it's even higher. The numbers are dizzying. So let's just take a look at what they actually mean. The price cap is the limit energy companies can charge you for your heating and electricity, and it's now more than double what it was this time last year. So broken down, you could be paying about £300 a month for your energy, and the price cap could go higher still. Some analysts predict it could reach almost £450 a month in January and more than £550 in April. It will hit all of us, but some will struggle more than others, as Richard Forbes reports.
The Bank of England tell us that inflation is going to go to over 18% by the turn of the year.
Outside the Glasgow offices of energy regulator Ofgem, there's anger at the latest price cap increase.
They're excessive, and it's surely beyond the means of many decent working folk.
My husband's ill, so we have to have the heating on summer and winter. So goodness knows what's going to happen.
Where is pensioners actually going to get the money to actually keep themselves warm? They're struggling to keep themselves fed.
We are the ones that are suffering.
The UK government has put some support in place, but these pensioners say it's not enough.
I'm only doing my dishes once a day, trying to cut back and only putting on enough water to heat my kettle and for my tea. You must try and find other ways around it. But why should we at this age? Because we've paid all our dues.
I've done all that I can personally to keep myself warm and healthy in this coming winter. I can't do anymore. And so I'm angry and confused and upset.
As these protesters wait for governments and regulators to step in, some community groups are already stepping up.
So welcome along to our pantry. So just give you a wee quick tour.
This project in Parkhead lets those on low incomes buy easy to cook food at an affordable price.
It gives people the choice to come in and select foods based on their cooking abilities, based on the amount of money they have to run energy at home to cook foods. We've seen an increase from around about 170, 180 users per week up to 200, 220 users per week.
The pantry's not the only place in Parkhead that's getting a lot busier.
Oh, there's just so much worry at the moment, you know. I mean, on top of all the usual things that we've got, then on top of all of that, everybody's just so worried about the cost of living, about the energy bills going up, price of food going up, and yeah, there's just really a lot of anxiety out there, definitely.
The pensioners handed in a letter asking Ofgem to reconsider the price cap rise. Soon we'll all be getting letters telling us how much more we'll have to pay. Richard Forbes, BBC News.
Well, earlier today, the Chancellor Nadhim Zahawi conceded that the UK